So we went eclipse chasing because I really, really wanted to see and experience that. But when we were in that environment, you're out in the middle of nowhere in Nebraska, so the night sky is beautiful and the stars are all out. My husband and our friend are commenting just how many stars that they can see. That's the first time I looked up and realized I can't see the stars anymore.
Rebecca Hicks has retinitis pigmentosa, the same genetic eye disorder as her father.
You have this young man, my father, he's about to go blind. He's got 3 young children. And what do they tell him? Go home and go blind. That's what they tell him. And so for the years and years, that's what these patients that have these blinding eye disease, that's what they hear. But now the answer's changing.
The Retina Foundation is changing the narrative by providing research and hope to save sight.
And I think one of the things that I always try to impress upon patients when we talk about trials is that they are really the pioneers. They are making a huge sacrifice.
Dr. Birch is in clinical trials to stop Rebecca's disease from getting worse. The light sensors in her eyes are slowly dying off.
It's gotten to the point where even just trying to walk down the street, even when it's not dark, my depth perception is just not there.
So now training with a cane and finding other workarounds is part of daily life. Husband James helps her get creative, like with bike riding.
We love it. Yeah, we ride around everywhere. We ride down here to the farmer's market. We ride all around the city on it.
It's so isolating to be blind. It's difficult for the people around the person that's blind. It's difficult for the blind person.
I think having to help as much as he's having to help these days, I think it's just really challenging.
Because you have to spend that much time together, you learn a lot better to communicate about and understand the other person.
It's more than likely that within a very short number of years, there'll be something that will help her. And it may help her from stopping her getting worse. It could also be some kind of stem cell therapy to actually replace some of the cells that she's missing. It's the culmination of a lot of really great basic science and sort of an explosion in biological sciences, and the ability to transform cells.
For Rebecca and James, seeing the world is now on an accelerated plan.
We've been to Dublin, we've been to the Dingle Peninsula, we've been to the West Country of Ireland, we've been to Paris, we've been to Moscow, Russia. We've been to Hong Kong, China. We've been to Chengdu, China, where they have the pandas. That's where the wild pandas are.
So while Rebecca and James travel the world, the Retina Foundation is global too, collaborating with the most cutting-edge scientists.
We've been able to develop these collaborative arrangements with scientists around the world. And so we're not doing this in isolation. It's a team effort.
It's people. It's helping people. They're making amazing progress.